The Chennai MRTS, an urban EMU service operating like a metro. In our previous video on the MRTS, we have said that it wasn't a wise decision to give Chennai a substandard MRTS when Kolkata got its metro. Basically, to fight transport problems in 4 Indian metropolitan cities, the Metropolitan Transport Project or the MTP was formed under the Indian Railways. And both Kolkata Metro and Chennai MRTS were developed under this MTP. Chennai could have easily acquired the title to become India's second metro railway if some more money could have been spent. However, with lack of proper planning, maintenance, upgradation and integration, the Chennai MRTS is starving to death. Although the Chennai Metro agreed to convert MRTS into a metro corridor, citizens of Chennai doesn't want it. Now what is the future of the MRTS? Will it survive or will it die? Now before starting, we would suggest you to watch our previous video on Chennai MRTS. Just click on the I button on the upper right corner of the screen and watch the video. The Chennai MRTS began its operations in 1995 with a motto to bring railway connectivity to central Chennai. With no available land to lay tracks on surface, the only choice was to go elevated. Although the detailed project report of the MRTS included many significant steps, most of them were not actually executed by the railways. Since 1995, no proper maintenance and upgradation were carried out. Basically, the MRTS stations are huge with an average length of more than 200 meters. Although long platforms were needed to accommodate 9-coach EMU rakes, these huge concourses that are here now were not actually needed. Still, they were made for business. In railways term, this was called property development. Basically, the unused spaces of the MRTS stations were actually to be given to private companies to open shops, food outlets and banks. The Chief Operations Manager of Southern Railway himself admitted that this property development concept failed because railways could not provide logistical support to the stations, as it happens always. The stations are mostly open to air and has bad smell coming from the nearby canal. With huge unused spaces entirely unprotected by RPF, the MRTS stations gradually became a den for antisocial elements. MRTS stations are mostly dark and a very small portion of the space is actually used by the commuters. With antisocial activities being carried out, no parties were interested in investing here. So, the railways finally took a step to deploy RPF personnel to the stations. Railways is planning to pay 38,000 rupees to each private security guard. 4 of these security guards will be deployed to guard the ground floor and the first floor of each station, and the platforms will be guarded by the RPF. Once the stations are secured, property development will be carried out. As of now, the footfall of MRTS stations are comparatively less, so no private parties will be interested to pay the present rates. In such cases, the railways may decrease the rents. The best thing which could have been happening to the MRTS is converting it into a metro. But will it be affordable? If Chennai MetroRail takes over MRTS, the new air-conditioned metro trains will be brought, stations will be upgraded and services will then become same as the metro. If this happens, the CMRL will increase the fare. Chennai Metro is one of the costliest metros in India. Because of this, it is sometimes considered to be a temporary failure. Ticket prices are so high that a big 45-kilometer network doesn't even carry 1 lakh passengers daily. If MRTS becomes a metro, ticket price from Velachery to beach will become more than 60 rupees. As of now, people pay just 5 rupees. Because of this, the daily commuters of MRTS are in a fear. If MRTS becomes a metro, they won't be able to afford it. Stations and rolling stock upgradation is already in plan of railways, and the MRTS doesn't really need to be converted into a metro. Although the fare is a major issue, experts say that the conversion of MRTS into metro will result in a seamless interchange facility. Commuters will be able to interchange between MRTS and metro without buying a new ticket. Platforms will be connected with skywalks and commuters will just have to change trains. Soon, MRTS will be extended from Velachery to St. Thomas Mount, where it will have an interchange with metro and suburban railway. This will create the much-awaited Chennai Circular Railway. Due to encroachment, the link up to St. Thomas Mount will take some time, but services will soon be extended to further 3 kilometers from Velachery to Adambakkam. Trains will be run on a single line from Velachery to Adambakkam unless St. Thomas Mount opens. This is because there are no crossovers to change the tracks at Adambakkam. Services are scheduled to start in 2020 if things go right. Now, what is the alternative to converting MRTS into metro? Basically, it's clear to everyone that if CMRL charges unrealistic fares, then nobody is going to ride MRTS after conversion. Although station upgradation is in the plan of railways, something more can be done to give a more metro-like feel. Yes, you're right, it's AC locals. Like Mumbai, air-conditioned EMU trains manufactured by ICF can be introduced. Both AC and non-AC EMUs can be run on the MRTS line with different ticket prices. Fares of AC locals has to be less than that of metro. ICF AC locals are popular in Mumbai and plans are on to introduce them in different cities also. All old EMUs will be replaced by modern ICF Medha EMUs. If maintained properly, commuters will be happy to ride the MRTS because nobody other than the government wants the MRTS to be converted into a metro. Then why not an elevated railway line having both AC and non-AC trains? Fares of AC locals can range around 25 rupees for 19 kilometers like that of Kolkata Metro, and non-AC fares can remain rupees 5. What about you? What do you think? Do you want MRTS to be converted into a metro? If it is done, will you ride it on a daily basis? Let us know in the comment section. Share this video with your friends and family, and please do us a favor by subscribing our channel. We bring this type of videos on different metro projects all across India. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.